So one of the things that have been missing for us is a true crisis response team. So having Heart here to respond to folks who are actively in crisis will be game-changing for us. So folks will be able to call in if they're experiencing homelessness, or our residents who see folks experiencing homelessness or in the middle of crisis can actually call into the call center and get the help to folks as they need it in real time.
Well, HEART is a homeless emergency assistance response team that goes out to identify people who are experiencing homelessness, to get information on them, and to help them to get resources. Natives of Birmingham can ride down the same blocks where we've identified as hot pockets or hot spots and see that it's more clear now, not because the guests been removed or relocated, but they've been put in a proper adequate resource or met the proper resource, maybe housing, shelters, medical facilities, and those sorts.
So each night we have about 350 people that sleep on the streets of Birmingham per our latest point in time count. We like to describe it as an invisible population, and that invisibility works two ways. Unfortunately, the folks who experience homelessness in Birmingham feel like they're invisible. They think that we don't see them, and oftentimes they want to not be seen. Fortunately, we have a mayor who is committed to making sure that we don't criminalize homelessness, that we don't penalize folks for being poor and not having anywhere else to go. And he's looking to put things in place to support this population. This is actually very top of mind for him, and we're really thankful for the things that we look to roll out in 2025.
All of my teammates are very good with their social skills, so they greet each guest just like they are human. Good morning, how are you? We usually have like pairs of socks, water that we could hand out, because when you have something like that, you can lower a person's guard where they don't feel intimidated that we come in for ulterior motive purposes, and that they can feel the love right off the bat.
Additionally, it takes some of the burden off our police force. Right now, we've had our police officers to respond like they're social workers to folks who are in crisis or experiencing homelessness, and that's not fair. They're here to protect and serve, and so we're really putting them in an awkward position. So to have the folks with Urban Alchemy and the HEART team to be able to go out, and they have a combination of some lived experience and the training that really will be phenomenal to our folks experiencing homelessness.
I spent 26 years in prison, and I had the experience of being homeless because I wasn't paying any bills. I didn't feed I had to go and be fed by the Institute. And so that type of experience and being without for so long, being deprived of just the simple things of going to a refrigerator or walking to the store, is that I can understand that people's at their lowest point in their lives. And so to help them to get up off the ground, to get out of a tent, and to be able to get somewhere where they can get a roof over their head, a hot shower, and a hot meal, that's the most pleasure that I feel that any human can do. So that's for me.